lot of people wanted you gone.
Well, first off, I didn't realize that, so I'm just like,
5% better play on Tristana, and you guys would have won that game. But
and it was like really, honestly, it kind of got depressing near the end.
yeah, this is like your third split with you, Zazel, and Tomio.
I always like have regrets every time I play and feel like I don't perform as well as I should.
With Dignitas, you have Cloud9, who maybe fixed their problems. They brought in a new coach.
I think I didn't prepare myself as mentally as I thought I did for spring.
Fakegod, last split was rough for you. A lot of people wanted you gone. A lot of people wanted Licorice, wanted Fudge instead after C9 dropped him. How does that sort of negativity affect you?
Well, first off, I didn't realize that. I don't even know like who's these, like how many people are. So that's actually like first time hearing about stuff like that.
Well, I shouldn't have said anything then.
For me, I'm just like, oh, okay. Well, first off, I didn't realize that, so I'm just like, that's interesting. And to be honest, I don't really care. Because it's like, it's not their decisions, really. It's like just their opinions and stuff. So I do agree, like, I always like have regrets every time I play and feel like I don't perform as well as I should. So the only thing like I'm really bringing back for summer is just same as always. Try to work harder, do better, and make sure like my stage performance is as good as I want it to be. And then think about it after that.
Why do you think there's a discrepancy between how you feel like you should be playing and how you actually play?
I think I didn't prepare myself as mentally as I thought I did for spring. And some of the games on stage were very variable because of that. There's also like some other issues that were occurring on spring that like compounded everything else. So it made me not be very consistent with my performance. But for like summer, a lot of these issues were like addressed like in beforehand, and we have a lot more preparation going on in general. So compared to like comparing summer to spring right now, it's like I feel a lot more optimistic and ready to play.
I agree. I have the same sentiment. Like there's no... Hopefully there won't be any visa issues like last time. Viva will be here from the beginning. You'll have like your full starting roster and whatnot. Talk to me a little bit about the bootcamp to a lighter tone. I know I started off pretty strong. How's the practice in Korea been?
It was really well, or it went really well actually. I would say like me, Tomio, and Insanity, we went super early, which was not really the best move, to be honest. We were there like a month earlier, and we're kind of just like alone in like a random apartment, and most of the trip was just us going out to eat every day and then just going back and playing solo queue, but it was a little isolating. So when everyone else came, it was the quality went a lot better. We moved to the Fear X like gaming facility place to play instead, and then all the other teams were there as well. So when that happened, like we were all together playing solo queue, playing scrims, and it was a really good experience actually. I think that's like it was a lot of prep time to prepare for the split, and I found it really useful to be together early.
I'm glad to hear that. I specifically, I mean, this is my personal opinion. What do I know? But I wanted you and Insanity to get like Challenger in Korea, like get really high rank and work on your laning and mechanics, you know, because I felt like sometimes that was the difference in some of the games. Maybe I'm traumatized from the last game that you guys played where I felt like, 5% better play on Tristana and you guys would have won that game. But I'm glad. Did you hit Challenger?
I had at the very last day. Well, the split reset.
Oh, that's
Actually,
right.
well, first off, like when we were there, I kind of like I didn't want to burn out from playing solo queue too much, and it was like really honestly, it kind of got depressing near the end because it was like there was still us for like 15 days alone, and at a certain point, I was like, damn, we came here way too early. So I took a break until the rest of the team came, and then we had to rank up for the next split. But we didn't have like many games to do so. But I think by the end of it, like almost everyone hit Challenger. I'm pretty sure everyone hit Challenger. Like it was like around the 500 LP mark.
While you were there, you mentioned that Tomio actually was one of the people that bootcamp with you guys, the three of you. You ended up making a switch. between Boogie and now Tomio. How did that happen? Was it scrim performance? Was it like a last minute thing? Yeah, give us a little more details.
Uh, well, I didn't actually know we were gonna switch until the first day we started scrims. I think it was more of a player like player coach decision, not like us players, like the Shopify roster, more like decision for Boogie and our head coach. And I was a little surprised, but I think the switch in general is a more favorable decision for summer split because check I worded that a little like weird. It's like I think this will be a good switch is what I meant to say. And I
Okay, like
think
it'll be an
Boogie,
upgrade.
I think it'll be better for the long term, for the
Okay.
long.
All
And
right.
I think Boogie himself is doing really well as his positional coach and sub role, or I think it's just positional coach role. And like I'm really like happy he's actually still here, like helping Tomio out with like in his role because it's he's like a really good help to Tomio.
All right. Yeah, I think he's technically listed as a sub as well, sub and positional coach, but this might just be technicality. You've actually played this specific core like 3 times now. Yeah, this is like your third split with you, Zazel, and Tomio. And while it did work in Academy, some people are worried that LCS is like a lot harder. Is this core really does this core have what it takes to challenge on the LCS stage when a lot of teams have supposedly made upgrades with Dignitas? You have Cloud9 who maybe fixed their problems. They brought in a new coach. Some people are saying Quad is going to look better on this FlyQuest roster. So the teams are like upgrading, and it doesn't seem like you guys necessarily upgraded. You maybe scrimmed Cloud9. I don't know how you sound like you're still jet lagged, but how do you feel like going into the season in terms of like being competitive with other teams?
I think we'll do fine. Like not I think with our core we will do a lot better than before. And I want to make sure we do a lot better than before as well.
All
Especially for
right.
stage. I actually like that there's more like stage games with the best of threes because I thought last split spring just had way too few mini games to really show what a team could do. So that part is like also part of why I feel a lot better for summer split.
You guys also like change styles. Well, I think Revan talked about this, where at first he was working on like expanding champion pools and figuring specific, like very minute things. And then he realized maybe our fundamentals aren't as strong as I want them to be. So let's focus on fundamentals. And then you kind of change styles halfway through split. I think if you had more time, you would have had more time to like polish things up. My question is, are you guys still focused on fundamentals, or can we hope to see some more cooking in the mid lane from Insanity?
I would say we're a lot more focused on fundamentals this time around, like preparing beforehand. And no comment on the cooking your mid lane part, but
All right, I
we're
hope that
definitely focused on
means.
fundamentals. We're definitely focused on fundamentals, like a lot more.
All right, I hope that means we're gonna have some cool picks going into your first matchup against the Immortals. By the way, you have to win this game. Hopefully you guys win all the other games, but if you go 1-8 and that's the only game that you guys win, you have to win it because Immortals fans have been like just attacking me. I know they exist, but they've been like, "Oh, we're gonna do better than Shopify. We upgraded, like you guys downgraded, blah blah blah." So it's a bit of a personal match at this point. But thank you so much for your time, and I wish you all the good luck, and hopefully you get over your jet lag.
Thank you.
Shopify, Shopify, Shopify. I'm really excited for Shopify. If you can't tell, I'm a Shopify fan. Yeah, I was happy that I got to talk with Fakegod, and just finding out that they've been scrimming the entire time with Tomio, and it wasn't something that happened in the middle. Makes me feel a little bit better because, again, last time they were scrimming with Turtle, then Bvoy comes around and they were splitting scrims. It looks like this time we actually have a full roster from the very beginning of their boot camp, like as a team. So I really hope that it works well because I know road shows are a thing and like probably not going to go anyways, but at the very least, I'd love to see the Shopify make it to Worlds. And I know you guys are gonna have some words to say about that, but yeah, the faithful shall be rewarded.